Oglądacie GrassRoots телевизия, канал 12.
Вы смотрите телевидение GrassRoots, kanał 12.
Cześć, oglądacie GrassRoots Television, kanał 12, Aspen.
Вы смотрите телевидение GrassRoots, канал 12.
Cześć, oglądacie GrassRoots telewizję, kanał 12 Aspen.
Now, here's a little story I got to tell about three bad brothers you know so well. It started way back in history with that rock.
What's going on, everybody? We're back. Oh my God, it feels so good to be back. Food, Music, and Friends. We've been gone for 2 years. 2 years, way too long. My name is Randy Pleceres. This is called Food, Music, and Friends, where we blend music, food, and
I got to tell about three. Now. Now, here's a little story I got to tell about three bad brothers you know so well. It started way back in history with that rock.
What's going on, everybody? We're back. Oh my God, it feels so good to be back. Food, Music, and Friends. We've been gone for 2 years. 2 years, way too long. My name is Randy Pleceres. This is called Food, Music, and Friends, where we blend music, food, and friends. Friends, who I got over here. It's my friend Edmund. It's my friend PJ. And we got the, yeah, there you go, the Beastie Boys. We got Beef Tenderloin. Beastie Boys and Beef Tenderloin is the show today. So, if you like beef and you like the Beastie Boys, keep it on. If you don't, put it on Plum. No, I'm kidding. Hey guys at Plum. All right, so we're gonna be chilling out. Listen a little vinyl. We're gonna go back. It's an old school, new school Beastie Boys. Just kind of keep it going and cook and have a good time. So hopefully you'll enjoy the show again. And if I seem a little out of it, it's because it's been 2 years. But let's get going. Let's get going. Let's start cooking. How you guys doing?
Good.
Yeah?
Good. Thanks for having us.
How about the Beastie Boys?
Beastie Boys.
We like the Beastie Boys. We are in this beautiful home owned by Doug Paley. Douglas Paley is a longtime Aspen local. He's got this amazing kitchen out here. Where are we? Old Breast Creek Road? Called Pioneer Springs Ranch. And we actually have this whole, this is Doug. I actually helped design this kitchen. That's me right there. I'm not a world-class chef, but they thought I was. Well, that's my name somewhere in there. And that's Doug cooking here in his cool little outfit. And we did a party for about 200 people for Food and Wine. Not Food and Wine, I'm sorry, Jazz Aspen. That's coming up. I got Food and Wine in my brain. Guys, I'm about to get funny with some food. So right here. So we're gonna get this pan really hot. Always a hot pan. And
Is that because you want to?
we want searing. We want to sear. Okay, so I have one of my clients from Food and Wine is Nyman Ranch. They provided me with this organic, grass-fed, no hormones, beautiful piece of beef tenderloin. So, what we're gonna do first, we'll put the beef over here. I'm gonna make a little sauce, okay? This will be our marinade. This is gochujang. It's a Korean honey chili. Super hot. It's one of my favorite things to eat, man. Back in Hawaii, bibimbap, Korean food. They put a little dollop of this on there. I'm gonna use a little sesame oil. McCormick Spices is one of our sponsors. They're gonna, you know, provide us with some great spice. So what I'm gonna do is hit it. I'm gonna make this sauce. We're gonna go a little fresh ginger right here. You guys can feel free to like mix up the music later on or whatever. I know we got a bunch of stuff, but I'm gonna start with fresh ginger. All right. You know what I think? I'll take this plate.
Korean sauce.
The Korean sauce, whenever I'm down in Denver, I go to the Asian, I like to call it the Asian street because it's not really Chinese. You know how every town has Chinatown? They have like the China street. So I go down there and I grab, you know, I grab a bunch of soy sauce or kind of hard to find products. You can get it, maybe we can get Kylie at the cheese shop to start ordering some stuff like this. So I'm just grating this ginger. Yeah. Take one of these spoons. We'll just put everything down here and stick it in this blender. Yeah, we're just gonna be a quick little marinade for the steak. So we got the fresh ginger that I use, that really cool grater. I found that in Chinatown as well. We got some chopped garlic. Hold it now. What else do we want, boys? We want some sesame oil. Let's just start off by putting this inside our blender, okay? When's the first time you saw the Beastie Boys? Or what's your memory of, what was one of your fond memories of Adam Yauch, MCA,
Adam Yager.
and Mike D?
First time I ever saw him, I went to a concert in Madison Square Garden.
I'm just adding a little bit of gochujang. Go ahead.
It was a crazy night. Ended up kind of going back to my brother's house and spending the night there, and he took care of me there. And
Yeah? Did you throw up?
it was a little taken care of. We needed to do.
It was a little brother, drank too much, partied in Madison Square Garden. That was a little shallots. So we got the Korean honey chili, right? I got the shallots, I got the garlic, and the fresh ginger with the juice. This is just a little bit of sesame oil, maybe about a cup and a half. It'll be a little rub. It's gonna be a rub down for sure. This honey, you like the rub down? What have you guys been doing? I know we played a little bit of golf. Working at,
GrassRoots golf outing.
that's right, man, GrassRoots. This honey, guys, is actually the gates of heaven. Yeah, it's produced up in old Snowmass, Colorado, which is really cool. We're gonna keep it sustainable. We try to keep actually, and the Nyman's Ranch is actually, you know, it's actually from California, but it's a beautiful product. It's beautiful stuff. All right, so what do we got in here?
We got the chili paste.
Yeah?
We got ginger.
Yeah?
We got garlic.
Yeah?
We got onions.
Yeah?
Sesame oil.
Yeah, no onions, but we will put those in there. Honey, yeah?
And that's it.
That's it. So far, that's it. We're gonna get a little liquid in here. That pan is starting to get really nice and hot, which is kind of cool. We want to sear, hot, hot, hot. Exactly. I saw somebody cook once where there was a cold pan, they put their beef in there and then they turned it on. I'm like, oh my God. That's a sin. It's a sin in the cooking world. All right, so I'm gonna make this sauce. We'll add a little bit of olive oil. We're gonna need a little bit of water too. Hold on, I wanna get the camera. We'll loosen this baby up with a little agua. Look at that pan. Ooh, we're gonna smoke some stuff out. I know John's like, you didn't tell me you're going to the... Okay. Hold on, boys. It's good. It's a live show. Clean this up. The blender. You changed the record. You switched it up to Paul's Boutique. We like that, man. Check your head. I'm gonna. All right, so I got this marinade. I'm gonna take this beef. I'll just cut us some fillets. How hungry are you guys? You feeling pretty good? All right, let's eat. Let's eat.
What's the technique to cutting them? You want just how big you want them, or is there a certain area that you want to cut? A certain way you want to cut?
Well, see, you can see that this has some beautiful marbling on it. You always want to cut across the grain, against the grain. So I'm gonna actually put this back over here. We're gonna take this marinade, throw it right over the top. The Eggman. All right, you know what would be nice too? What I like to do, a little bit of mint. I'll take this parsley that's been hanging out. It's a little mint. Mint will go well with this. You know, cilantro, parsley. Let's just rub this around. We're gonna get some major smoke, I know, out of this, which will be beautiful. I hope Doug doesn't get on me. Usually we'll let this marinate for at least 20 minutes. Since we're a half an hour show, we're only gonna go straight to here, back at home, marinate it, throw it in your fridge for a little bit, pull it back out, let it come back to room temperature before you sear it. Right before you grill or sear. After it marinates, pull it out of the fridge, let it, temp back up is what we say in the.
How long does it take to get back to room temperature?
It's 9 minutes. 9 minutes is fine. You don't really have danger zone until 3 hours, I think. So you're pretty safe. Lovely. I got this hood system. The one thing I told Doug was to get a bomb hood system, and this he did. So we got this hood system to pull up all this actual cooking, because we're cooking, man.
So you can be seen on television.
Yeah. It's been a while, man. It's been a while. Like a mudslide.
How do you judge temperature of the meat? I like mine medium rare.
You like to squeeze it. Once we get it in, we're gonna try to do this all out of this hot pan, man. What you want? What you give your information for, Carl? So while we're gonna get this nice brown, beautiful color from the honey and from the chili. So what we're gonna do now, I just thought we'd do a little bit of this Napa cabbage. We'll throw it in there. We'll saute some shiitake mushrooms, squeeze a little bit of lime in there, hit it with some soy sauce. A lot of my foods. lot of my foods. I love Asian food. I love Asian flavors. I lived in Hawaii for 8 years. A lot of Japanese, Chinese, Filipino friends I have.
How would you tell the novice chopper to chop and not chop?
To not chop off your fingers? Pay attention. Look down. Don't look up. Actually, that's how I started cooking, man. I was in these funk bands and rock, bands. That broke up, and I'm like, holy shit, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do with all this energy I have, whatever. And I saw somebody cutting an onion on television. See, we're getting some nice color here. And that's what he was doing. He was doing that little movement there, whoever the chef was, and he was just grabbing his knife, and it was that. I was like, wow, man. I think I want to be a chef, dude. And then from that moment on, it was on. I went to all these places and yeah, does just takes practice. No big deal. I've had a lot of nicks. You want to actually get your fingers to come out like this. So you hold your product, rub your knuckle, and then you generally with the French knife, you just work it back and forth. But then you can get to the point where you're like, yeah! And rock it out, which I like to do. I think I'm cool when I do that. I'm not really cool, but. So I got some shiitakes. We got the Napa cabbage. I'm gonna use this beautiful Danish. It's a smoked flavored salt from McCormick's. One of my clients at Food and Wine. I'm just gonna throw that to start breaking down this cabbage. I love cabbage. You see that? I picked it up. We're gonna eat it anyway, right?
How much time on the meat?
Smoked paprika. I'm thinking we're gonna finish it right in that pan, man. Doug gave me that beautiful cast iron pan. So we're gonna do these mushrooms. Oh, I forgot. At Nyman's also sent me this uncured apple smoked bacon. No nitrates, never any no antibiotics, no hormones, all vegetarian fed. So I'm probably gonna need a few more plates. Oh, I got some snap peas that we did, some asparagus. We're gonna throw this on. We're going hardcore now, huh? I like it. Why not? Rock it out. That's their roots, right? Beastie Boys were a punk band before they turned hip hop. That's what I heard when I was a kid. I was in high school when License to Ill came out. That's how old I am. Damn. It's okay. They're still cool to me. So I'm gonna actually take out some of this bacon. Let's see here. This is no longer kosher, just so you know. I have a lot of nice Jewish friends. I wouldn't do this. We could leave this out. It's not a big deal. Or we'll just let that kind of cook in.
Good. Everything's high heat, huh?
High heat, baby. We'll just brown up that bacon. Oh man, it smells like campfire breakfast right now. You eat that?
No, it's really good. So you don't put any oil or anything on the pan, huh?
I didn't need to put any oil in the pan because I had oil, the olive oil, when we emulsified it.
Okay.
Yeah, we did that. So, all right, so now I'm gonna add all this cabbage. Since we're starting to get some color here, don't be afraid to let it cook. You can check the side here, so we're getting some nice color. Whenever you add sugar or honey to a marinade, you have to be very careful because the sugars will burn really quickly. So always be careful. I mean, that's close. That's still good. So we go with the shiitakes in with the bacon. And I just kind of started going through the refrigerator, you know. I thought this would be nice. I thought you can make mashed potatoes or whatever. So you're thinking that this is gonna have a nice little heat to it, right? So you wanna off balance it with a little bit of citrus. And something clean, like the cabbage is very clean. You're not gonna get a lot of like crossed flavors in your mouth when you have this heat. So I'll put this away. The phone is ringing. Oh my God. All right. So we don't burn it, let's just put it on top of this stuff, you know? Why not? I'm gonna add a little bit more.
You want to keep that cabbage crisp?
I like to wilt it a little bit. We could add some fresh at the end, you know? We'll get a bowl. You don't. So just let that kind of cook. And then I'm gonna need to have this platter ready when we're ready. I'm gonna add a little bit of this, we'll get this platter ready. I'm gonna add a little bit more of the sauce.
In the vegetables?
In the veggies, we'll just cover it up again. This is a one-shot pop, man. That smells really good. Yeah, we're good. I'm gonna turn it down a little bit because this cast iron will hold this heat really well. If you had some like cold noodles at home, you know, in the fridge, you could throw them in now, or you take those cold noodles, add a little bit of sesame oil, maybe a little bit of chopped herbs, toss it around with the fresh veg, then toss it in at this point, you know? That sounds good to me. I would eat it, you know? Forgot about the music. Yo, T, what? All right, so let's plate this thing, man. So I got a nice platter here. Let's. So you guys working for Chafe and Light, right? Luxury rentals in the luxury town of Aspen, Colorado. Snowmass, Colorado. If I had some greens, if we had some nice greens, we'd put it here too. All right, man. Let's do this. So fresh greens or noodles would be beautiful right here. Actually, we should go into Doug's refrigerator, see if he has any. Will you check the fridge? Hey, Doug, is that all right if I get some greens? Thanks, buddy. All right. So we got this. I'm gonna take my Japanese mandolin here. That's all right. You know what? I use this peach. That's cool. We got scallions. I got scallions. How about that? Why not? Let's hold this baby up. All right. You can tell I'm a rookie, folks. This is GrassRoots TV. This is not the Food Network, unfortunately. But I love to cook, and I love my friends, and I love music. So for me, it's all good. Here we go, scallions. A little bit of olive oil. Some more of this little smoked salt. I have the McCormick's pepper melange that I'm gonna crack. Squeeze a little bit of lime. A little more citrus. We got the salt, and let's see where we are. Look at that, man. actually still know how to cook. Thank goodness. All right, so this tenderloin looks great. Thank you to Nyman Ranch. Thank you to McCormick Spices, Chafin' Light, GrassRoots Television. Does it look all right?
That's great.
Put a little soy sauce around the outside. Fresh, a little bit more olive oil. And that's it. That's our dish. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Randy Pleceres. This is Food, Music, and Friends. This was the Beastie Boys and Beef Tenderloin. Thank you to Edmund and PJ, Chafin' Light, GrassRoots Television, and Doug Paley for letting us hang out, cook, listen to music, and eat. Great
job.
Aloha, and thank you to the Beastie Boys, man. Please don't sue me. Here you guys go.
Let's eat, man.